If you follow the last trail ride, you can see that deep water we was in as usual with this Jeep. I'll open the back in a minute and show you the water level where it was on my box back there. So it created a problem. You get the starter wet. I'm talking about underwater wet. You can see the straw all around it where it was up around it. And you let it set, it makes it want to drag. And now there's a way to sometimes fix it, sometimes it's a temp fix. Let me set you down here and I'll go crank it, and you can crank on it and you can see what it sounds like. First of all, let's look at the battery volts, because it sounds like the battery's dead. 14.3. Alright, I got you perched up on the top of my compressor. See if you can hear what it's doing here. Do it one more time. Hear how it's kind of dragging? It's because it's got mud and water in it. Here's what you do in that situation. You can try this before you get a new starter. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. That boy keeps his Jeep clean no matter how muddy he gets it. What you want to do is take your fuel pump relay out. If you just pull the coil wire off and spin it over, which would you'd be tempted to do, it'll still be spraying fuel in your intake and it'll flood it out. So the best thing to do is take the fuel pump out, relay out, and then make sure you ain't gonna crank. That was the wrong relay. The one right beside it. They're right beside each other. It's easy to confuse them. See, starter and fuel pumps next door. Should have run it out of gas. So what I'm gonna do is set y'all up here. We're just gonna spin it over and exercise it. See if that'll get it perked up. Well, I missed half of it because I'm out of practice, boys. I had to tap on it. I'll look back at my video and see if I got any of this, but you get it where it won't turn over. You tappy tap tap. Especially in the woods. That'll happen to you if you get in a mud hole and it stalls on you and it don't want to turn over. This is what you got to do. And you just exercise it. This little trick works. I don't know how much of it I got because I forgot to push play or record. but it got to where it didn't want to turn over at all because the brushes wasn't seating on the comb because of mud and stuff in there. But if you can get it turning and exercise it, it'll usually come back. Anywho, just a quick little tip there. Your starter's dragging after a long weekend in the mud, and you come out the next morning or next couple mornings, it wants to drag on you. Sometimes you got to tap on it with a hammer to get it to turn over, because it'll be mud in there. It still ain't fixed. It needs to be taken off, taken apart, cleaned, and put all back together. We've did that before on the channel already. But a quick fix out on the trails or something, give it a little tap right here on the solenoid. If it's just click, 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 click and it won't do anything, solenoid, right here, just a little tap, just enough to vibrate it. That's what you're trying to do. And then exercise it. Turn it over, turn it over, turn it over with the fuel pump relay out. Let it do its thing, make it click. You can do it till it gets kind of warm. It's kind of warm right now. And usually that'll get you by. Alright guys, I just thought I was out here messing with this thing, and I figured I would make a little video. It's been a while on the Jeep. We got a pinion leak right here. I seen it yesterday. I think we've caught the... See, is that focusing? Yeah. I think we've caught that on something. And that's an easy fix. All we gotta do is tap that in there. Yeah, there's a dent in it right there where I backed up and hit something with it. Ooh. Anyway. I couldn't resist. I wanted to lay under it on the concrete. Alright, y'all take it easy. We'll holler at you later. Bye. Well, if you stuck around, one of my famous, it's the video's over, but it ain't over. I think I'm gonna make an executive decision around here, and I'm gonna spend a weekend, maybe every other weekend, or at least one weekend a month on my Jeep. Because I tell you what, I've been really stressed out beyond belief about everything, getting all this stuff done. It's just the way I am. I always feel rushed to do everything. It's did good for me over my career working, because I'm tunnel vision till I get to where I've got to be to do something. I get it done, on to the next thing. I've always been that way. Well, in real life, at home, that'll cause you to get burned out and stressed out. But just coming out here a while ago and messing with that starter, it did me some good. Just to, I don't know what it is, but the Jeeps, I've seen sayings on Facebook, you know, build it, break it, repeat. But that's what makes me happy, is working on these things. It's not, I like going places that nobody else could go. I like exploring the woods, but most of all, I like building the Jeeps, and I have definitely missed it. It's been 5 months since I've worked on this Jeep. 5 months. A lot of y'all followed me, all this work I've done around here, and I enjoyed it, but I don't enjoy it like I enjoy this thing. Just working on it. I think from now on, the homestead projects and stuff, I'm going to take a weekend a month off at least, if not every other weekend. Take off from the property and the house and mess with my Jeep and just fool around with it. Not meaning we'll do a bunch of upgrades and stuff like that, but just little stuff, like things I haven't even finished on it. Like these under here, I ended up making that out of a piece of foam just to get us by. Anyway, at water level, The water level's on that box back there in the back, about right here. I need to get her out and clean her up. Check the front diff out, make sure there ain't no water or anything in there. But we're going to do that. I've really enjoyed cleaning the property up, but it has gotten me pretty stressed out and pretty ragged out. And just spending, I've been out here for about 30-40 minutes messing with that starter, and it was like a weight lifted off my shoulders. All of this will be hooked back up, lathe, everything, AC inside of it, everything like it was after this weekend coming up. I'm already working on it, getting the people out here to do it. Anyway, y'all take it easy. I'll see y'all soon. Later. Bye.